Hey there, riders. Welcome back to Two Wheel Trends, where we dive deep into the latest, greatest, and most iconic machines the motorcycle world has to offer. Today, we've got something special, an absolute classic that's been dominating the road for decades, yet keeps getting better with time. I'm talking about none other than the 2025 Harley Davidson Fat Boy. This bike has always been a symbol of raw power, unmistakable style, and American heritage. Harley's done it again this year, so let's break down this beast from every angle and see what makes it the road king it claims to be. Let's kick things off with the first impression, shall we? The moment you set your eyes on the 2025 Fat Boy, it commands attention. That's no surprise if you've ever seen a Fat Boy before, but this year, Harley has added a few refinements that take that iconic look and push it to the next level. First things first, to the front end. The signature solid disc wheels are back, now in a more modern, sleek design. These 18-inch Leicester wheels are paired with beefy Michelin Scorcher tires, giving you the sense that this bike can crush anything in its path. The front wheel itself looks larger than life, especially with that massive tire width. This aggressive stance is balanced by the classic round LED headlamp with a chrome nacelle that gives off a vintage vibe while still looking thoroughly modern. From the front, the thick front fork and wide handlebars make it clear that this bike was built to be a brute. The forks have been slightly upgraded this year with improved suspension travel, giving you a smoother ride without sacrificing any of that Fat Boy character. Moving down, you'll notice the chrome fenders, which are absolutely unmistakable. Harley hasn't changed much here either. They don't need to, but they've added small design tweaks for better durability and aerodynamics. The Fat Boy also sports the wide front fender, hugging the wheel like a beast ready to be unleashed. Looking at the side of the 2025 Fat Boy, you'll see the muscular, low-slung profile that this model is famous for. It looks wide and heavy, which it is, but also elegant in its own Harley-Davidson way. The bike's frame remains the lightweight Softail chassis introduced in recent years, which provides incredible rigidity while allowing for a slimmer, more agile feel than you would expect from such a large cruiser. The side view showcases the bike's sweeping, elongated gas tanko classic Harley up and chrome trim that runs along the body like polished armor. Harley has gone with the high gloss finish on the paint, and the Fat Boy comes in several colors this year, from the timeless vivid black to the new gunship gray, which adds a stealthy, modern twist. As you move your eyes lower, you'll see the chrome twin exhausts on either side, which feature a refined design that's just as bold as ever. The pipes are shotguns, angled and ready to roar, and they will, trust me on that. Sitting on the Fat Boy, you're immediately struck by the low 26.6-inch seat height, which makes it incredibly easy to control, even for shorter riders. The wide, cushy saddle is crafted for long-distance comfort, with high-end stitching that gives it a premium feel. The tank-mounted console is clean and easy to read, with an analog speedometer surrounded by a small digital display showing essential stats like fuel, gear position, and trip information. Everything about the side profile of this bike speaks to both classic styling and modern functionality, a perfect blend for those who crave tradition without missing out on the latest tech and design. Now let's move to the rear of the bike, and this is where you see that classic Harley bulk. The back end is dominated by those fat, wide tires we mentioned earlier. The rear tire is a hefty 240mm, giving the Fat Boy an incredibly stable feel when you're cruising. And with this bike, stability means you can tear through straightaways without any wobble. The rear fender is trimmed back, just enough to keep things looking sleek while still giving it that iconic cruiser silhouette. Harley has kept the minimalist look at the back, with the brake lights, indicators, and license plate all integrated into the fender for a cleaner, more refined finish. It's almost as if Harley wanted to focus all your attention on the sheer width of that rear tire and the glistening chrome exhaust pipes shooting out on either side. And let me tell you, when you're behind this bike on the road, there's no mistaking it. The wide rear stance and those unmistakable pipes make it clear you're following a Fat Boy. Now let's talk about what's at the heart of the 2025 Fat Boy. The engine. Harley has equipped this model with the Milwaukee 8117 engine, the most powerful production engine in the Softail lineup. This 1,923cc V-twin engine is a beast, cranking out 125 pound-feet of torque. That's a massive amount of grunt, and you feel it every time you twist that throttle. The throttle response is instant, yet smooth, thanks to Harley's refined fuel injection system. This engine delivers a deep, throaty rumble that Harley Davidson bikes are known for, but it's not obnoxious. The sound is pure power, and when you're riding, you know exactly what you're working with. The 117 engine is not just about raw power, though it's also refined for a balanced ride. Harley's managed to reduce vibration, making long rides more comfortable without losing that signature V-twin pulse you expect from a Harley. The 6-speed transmission paired with this engine shifts with ease, and it allows for a wide range of riding experiences. Whether you're cruising along the highway at low revs or pushing through city traffic, the 117 engine never feels overworked. Plus, Harley has improved the cooling system this year, so you're not going to feel as much heat radiating from the engine during those hot summer rides, especially in stop-and-go traffic. Now let's talk performance. This bike isn't meant to be a high-revving sport machine, but what it is designed for is dominating the road with torque, and that it does incredibly well. Acceleration is surprisingly quick for a bike of this weight. It'll go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 4 seconds, which is no small feat for a cruiser. The engine delivers a steady surge of power through the mid-range, and you'll find it handles highway speeds effortlessly. You could be cruising at 80 miles per hour, and the Fat Boy feels planted, stable, and ready for more. In the handling department, the Softail frame and the updated suspension make this bike feel more nimble than its size would suggest. You can lean it into turns with confidence, and while it's not going to carve through corners like a sport bike, for a big cruiser, it performs exceptionally well. Harley has also refined the braking system on the 2025 model. The bike features ABS, of course, but it's the responsiveness of the brakes that stands out. Even with all that weight, you can come to a stop quickly and smoothly, giving you plenty of control and confidence. Pricing for the 2025 Fat Boy reflects its position as a premium Harley Davidson cruiser. The base price starts at around $21,000, which places it firmly in the high-end market for cruisers. However, that price can climb significantly depending on the customization options you choose. Harley offers a range of factory customizations, from upgraded paint schemes to enhanced performance packages, which can easily push the price closer to $25,000 or more. It's an investment, no doubt, but you're paying for a piece of history, a machine that holds its value, and one of the most iconic motorcycles ever built. For those of you looking for a balance between modern tech and classic style, Harley has also integrated some smart features into the 2025 Fat Boy. You've got the Harley Davidson app connectivity for navigation, music control, and rider stats. The bike comes with keyless ignition and an anti-theft system, adding a layer of convenience and security. So, what's the final verdict on the 2025 Harley Davidson Fat Boy? This bike stays true to its roots while embracing just enough modern updates to keep it fresh for 2025. It's powerful, beautiful, and unmistakably Harley. If you're a rider who wants a bike that turns heads, delivers serious torque, and provides a comfortable ride for those long road trips, the Fat Boy is still one of the best cruisers out there. It's a classic for a reason. Thanks for sticking with us through this in-depth review of the 2025 Harley Davidson Fat Boy. We hope you enjoyed the breakdown, and if you did, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Two Wheel Trends for more in-depth reviews, ride experiences, and all things motorcycles. Let us know in the comments what you think of the new Fat Boy or what other bikes you'd like us to review next. Ride safe, and we'll see you on the road.